This is me, Slavik. Good to see everybody, and welcome the guests of my channel as well. If you're new, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Today, my wonderful, beautiful collective is a special night full of magic and mystery. In a traditional Slavic culture, this is the night where single ladies, and sometimes males as well, did a love readings. So I decided, why don't we do that? Love reading for you, my wonderful collective. Let's begin. Let's take a look. Love reading for you. What awaits you in love, in romance? Who is your one and only? Who is that special person that will fill your heart with love, hope, passion? So let's take a look. Who is your one and only? Who is your soulmate that's coming towards you? Who is your soulmate? The first card here is a snake. As usual, snake. I will clarify what it is. But snake usually signifying that, in the past, this is most likely a past energy. Past energy, an individual got interfered most likely in your love life. Okay? Interference. There was an interference in your love life in the past. I do see that there is a card of ring. Someone here interfered so you do not either get engaged or get married. Someone intentionally wanted to prevent that, okay? Without doubt. Maybe this individual is still somewhere around, lingering around your energy like that vicious, cunning, and conniving snake. But in the past, I do see that someone interfered in your love life, okay? I'm not going to put too much time into it, who that person is. I'm just briefly going to throw a couple cards. Who interfered in your past, in your love life? Yeah, I see a lot of aggression here. Someone here wanted revenge, aggression, maybe gossip as well. This is the card of Knight of Swords. Someone who could have spread gossip. There's a revenge. Someone I feel like wanted revenge. There's once again the card of justice system. Maybe somebody utilized legal system to separate you and your past person. Even though this reading is not about the past person, but this is something that happened in your love life in the past. Someone interfered, okay, interfered. But at the end of the day, I see that it's all turned out for your own benefit. You're currently happy, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. You enjoy your life. You're quite happy, okay? You're happy that the things with your past partner did not initially worked out on the first place. Because right now I see you're in a good place. By Three of Cups, I see that you're celebrating yourself, you're happy. Actually, it's turned out for better, right? Everything that happens always happened for the best. You have to remember that. But in the past, like I said, there was definitely some cunning energy. Somebody wanted revenge. Somebody maybe perhaps till this day does not want you to find love, right? Could be even your past person, your ex, who does not want you to be happy. I mean, once again, we cannot rational irrational behavior of your enemies. They are who they are. This is just who they are. The best advice, once again, I see that everything in your life leading towards that happiness, okay? So this is a briefly what have happened in the past. In the past, somebody wanted to destroy your relationship. There was manipulation, there was deception, there was lies. There could have been slander, there could have been gossip. So the person that you are destined to be with, who is he or she? Who is this person? Who is this person? First card is the card of Tower. Tower is always an official building, meaning that this person that you're destined to be with works for the government. He or she is a government employee. Now, what does that mean? Building is always, it's an official building. It's authority. It's a person who holds some sort of authority. a person who works for the government and has maybe official authority granted by the government. So when a Tower card comes up on identification as an individual, that's a solid person, okay? That's a strong person. I feel authority, very powerful person. It's not just a regular individual, it's an individual that upholds higher standard of conduct because he or she is bound by that specific code of conduct that is often appointed for those who in service to the public. Okay, so he's a public servant or she is a public servant. Could be lawyers, could be police officer, could be even a doctor as well. So in other words, government employee, works for the government, has authority, has power, powerful person. Okay, what else about your soulmate here? Very successful person. Card of money. Wealth, wealthy person. Of course. Do you know many people that work for the government and aren't that wealthy? Wealthy individual. So your soulmate, once again, successful government employee, has a lot of money, has a lot of abundance, has a lot of wealth. Another identification of your soulmate, very charming, very happy person, very pleasant. Because bouquet is about pleasure, right? When we look at a beautiful bouquet of flowers, what emotions do we feel from that? Well, we feel joyful. We feel happy. So that person in generally is a very happy individual, very charming. He or she has a very good manners. If this is a masculine, then he's 100% gentleman, perfect gentleman, beautiful person, a very beautiful person. And of course, there he is or she is themselves. Bear. He has courage, he's courageous, he's a leader. Maybe he holds a leadership position at the government. So meaning he's a leader or she's a leader. That's exactly all of these cards is fall perfect of who that person is. And there's also a dog, loyalty. Loyal most of all, a very good ally to you. You can trust this person. That's the person that the God himself created for you, not the one from the past, okay? Because if the person from your past meant to be with you, no matter who or what or how interfered in your relationship, you still would have been together. So clearly, the person from your past was never there to stay long term. It was a temporary, maybe a lesson experience or whatnot. Your soulmate is a very powerful person and very courageous. He could also be a leader, meaning he holds a respect. People respect him. If this is, let's say, a person who works for the government organization, like let's say some sort of police departments, then he has a staff, he has officers that salutes him, that respects him, okay? And of course, another cards that people all often see him as well is he's the one to be trusted, meaning people trust him. His officers trust him. He is respected. He is a respected member of the government organization. Okay, that is your soulmate. Okay, very successful, very powerful, very beautiful person, a very strong person. That's exactly the person you always needed because you yourself strong. And I also see that you will spend the rest of your life with this person. The card of Lily. It's a beautiful marriage. It's not going to be a short-term relationship. It's a relationship that will last a lifetime. This is the card of peace, the card of maturity, the card of old age, proper virtue, wisdom, and retirement, right? You will be together for the rest of your lives. That is a true definition of soulmate. Okay. It's a mature relationship. Okay. Mature, strong relationship, powerful. You will be very, very happy with this individual. Under what circumstances? Under what circumstances will this soulmate of yours will enter your life, how you will know who they are. So most of all, like I said, his key traits is power, authority, government, money, abundance, respect, trust. Okay. Immediately he will give you a feeling, or she, that he's the one that should be, that you should trust them, right? There's going to be trust. You will have no doubt that this is going to be the one for you. How will you meet your soulmate? How will you meet your soulmate? Under what circumstances? How will you meet your soulmate? Okay, mature man. Here he is. Mature man. Mature man does not mean necessarily that he's 20 years older than you. Okay, it does not mean that. He will be mature. He will behave like a mature person, or she. Meaning there's no running around the bush. There's no wishy-washy type of relationship. There's no uncertainty. There's no lies. There's no underground stones where you may wonder whether or not you will stumble and fall again. No, uh, you will immediately recognize this person on the fact that there will be very mature. Mature meaning intelligence, smart, very mature, very elegance. There's a sense of elegance, like I already mentioned, proper manners. Because remember, that individual is going to work for the government and hold some sort of government authority. So relevantly, that person is, I already mentioned, upheld to the higher standard of conduct. So that's who they are. That's who their personality is. They project to everybody of who they are initially. So he will be mature, or she will be mature person. Not childish. It's not going to be a childish person. That person is coming into your life as a gift to spend the rest of your life with you. That love that is coming towards you is a gift from the higher power to you, where you will feel secure, and at the same time you will gain that beautiful ally, that best friend that will be with you for the rest of your life. You will also notice when you meet this person that they are keep their word. If this is a man and you're a woman, so your soulmate is a man of his word. He will keep his word. He will keep his promise. He's not the one that going to say one thing and then change his mind. No, you've been through that with your ex or exes, okay? No, I feel like this pattern of karmic relationship is going to end for you. This year that is coming up is your year where you will be forever bound in a committed relationship with the most perfect and ideal man, because I feel like they will be the person of your dreams. He will be mature, okay? I kind of also feel like he does not tolerate negativity, okay? Negative people, manipulators, okay? He cannot stand any sort of manipulations. Definitely no narcissism. Because remember, he has money, okay? He has money here. There's money that he makes. He's not gonna be dating a woman that is a gold digger, for example, okay? He's not an idiot. He's a smart man. Not everybody. This is once again luck. This is your luck. It's like drawing a lucky ticket of you meeting this person. He also a traveler, because there's a globe here right beside him. See, there's a traveler. Maybe he travels a lot as a part of his career. Okay, he could, maybe his job leads him somewhere overseas and he spends a couple years overseas or a year and coming back. So He's a wise man. This is the card of maturity, wisdom. He's seen the world. He knows the world. He might have see the books. Books is also signifying intelligence and wisdom. He could enjoy reading smart books. Maybe he loves history or law or whatever other profession he works for the government. But he has been around worldwide. So he knows when he's going to enter your life, and this soulmate will enter your life, he will know exactly who you are and whom he was looking for. He'll know immediately. He'll know your personality. He know who you are. He could have even do a background check on you as well to see who you are as a person. Who are your friends? Okay? In other words, he knows what he wants. What else about this person? Again, card main man. He will be one and only for you. One and only, number one. This is the card of number one. He will be number one. He will not be compared to anybody that you have ever been with. He will be perfect. Perfect amongst any partners that you have ever dated or been with. He will be your number one. Meaning there will be nobody, not even remotely, anybody will come close to who he is. He is going to be your main, your one and only, and your number one. And you're going to be his number one. There's no one like him. No one like him. One of a kind. That's what means main male. One of a kind. But this is, once again, I'm only reading your destiny here. This is your destiny. And you're destined to be with this person. You are destined to be with this person. There we go. The card of change. Once again, things means that things are changing for you. Your love life's changing. Maybe even all aspects of your life will change. And there we go. We have an official person. This is going to be an official person. Maybe an individual who wears uniform. Who wears uniform? Police, military wears uniform. Like I said, he's a leader in some sort of government organization. Works for the government. Official person. He will hold an official status. Meaning protected. Some sort of job that maybe have people not even aware about. Could be any private government organizations or public servants. And how will this individual enter your life? How will actually he meet you? How will you meet him? How will you meet him? Again, wealthy man. He's a wealthy man, yes. Maybe brunette. Privileged lady. You're going to be a privileged lady beside him. If you're a feminine and you're looking for a soulmate who's a masculine, you will hold a status of privileged lady. What does that mean? That means that you're going to be his person, his wife, his soulmate. Your life will change completely. You will enter a new circle of friends. His friends will know who you are. In other words, he will bring you to his life. That I kind of feel like there was a life before that person entering your life, and there will be a life after with this person. Okay? Privilege, status, money, some sort of status. How will you meet this official person? How will you meet this official person? Well, first of all, you won't even know. Maybe that person will see, this is a person of two individual whose eyes are blindfolded, meaning that you will not even know at first that that person is it. That person could watch you, let's say, right? Watch you. This is a government person. Maybe he will be watching you, but at the beginning you won't know. You will not know. Your eyes will be blindfolded because you will be going through this journey of a hermit, which means solitude, right? You will meet him after the period of solitude. Okay, so let's say if you were in a relationship with somebody and then after that you've taken a break for yourself, maybe you're still going through this period of the hermit when you're still single and you're soul searching. So in other words, you will be too busy living your life alone, single, okay? And then out of nowhere, he will enter your life, okay? But you initially you will not be even expecting that, because I do see you will be in a position of hermit, meaning you will be completely single. You definitely were not waiting for this person to enter your life, but he will burst in into your life. This is the card of the Knight of Wands, meaning that he will come in. That is what destined to happen. He will find you. See, he will find you. Six of Cups. Maybe they will offer you their help. Maybe you were going through some sort of situation, whatever that situation is, whatever it is you're searching. If you have any problems, that person will be resolving your problems. Six of Cups is meaning that a person offering you some sort of help, whatever that help is. Legal help, financial help, whatever it is you need. But that person will come into the rescue, okay? Will come and provide you help with. I see. Help. What help? Devil here. Devilry taking place in your life. What does the devil means? Means that you may be currently dealing with some sort of situation where you were either restrained, detained, abused, tortured, right? So that explains why this person is a government person, works for the government, and in a uniform. Because that person will come to your rescue, to support you, to give you help, to give you advice, to be there for you. So that person is sent to you, I feel like, by the higher power themselves to be your hero. Okay, they are your hero. This is what I see. Because there's a lot of devilry coming, taking place in your life. Okay? And then magically, because that's really what it is, it's your destiny. Initially, if you were not to be going through this devilry with your karmics, maybe this is a situation that is dragging on from your past, you would have never met your true love. You would have never met your soulmate. So do you see how everything kind of falling in its places? It's all falling in its places because I do see that whoever that soulmate of yours is going to come and rescue you, protect you, give you protection, give you guidance. Maybe they will financially provide for you or financially support you. They act as a hero, and they're the one that should be trusted. He is going to be trusted by you. You will trust them. You will say, yes, I will cooperate with this man because I know that he will provide me with the help I need to deal with this demonic situation that you're currently subjecting to. And you have been most likely for a long time. And maybe this person is somewhere in the background observing and watching all of this devilry taking place. Okay? They definitely know a lot. They know a lot of things. Your soulmate knows a lot of things. Clarify the card of devilry. What kind of situation you're going through right now? Because I see this is the circumstances where you will meet him. Right? The circumstances will be where you will be going through a difficult period in your life, dealing with this demonic people. But see destructions here. Destructions. The devilry are destroyed. They will be destroyed. Okay? Destroyed is the ending of this devilry. The ending of this demonically oppressed people that abused you. Maybe that's why the snake card came in, see? And that doors will be shut. These people will never enter your life again. Never, ever. Never. meaning that you're going to have a strong, powerful protector by your side. So no matter what this demonically oppressed people that are currently targeting you, they won't be able to open this door. They will be shut. They will be locked up. This is also could be the card of being locked up, meaning incarcerated. I'm telling you, this person gives me idea of like either a commander of some sort or a police officer, higher ranks because of the authority. He has authority to command his members, his officers. So I honestly, what can I say? I can say one thing, that your enemies and anybody who have harmed you will be very, very sorry for what they did to you. Very sorry. That is for sure. Maybe they have no idea who's out there watching you and with whom you're going to be forever happy. Once again, the card of death. Card of death meaning transformation, ending. Ending this devilry, these people, all of this negativity that you were subjected to, unprovoked, uncalled for. This is ending, and this is your victory. This person bringing you victory. Victory against demonically oppressed people who abused you. And look at this, with a victory comes your family. You will be happily married. Happily. Not just married, but happily. Happily married. So who is this devilry here? Who is this person that is now being destroyed? Do you see, with every situation that God gives to you in your life, there's always a resolution, and God knows this ending, right? So God have given you this journey of the hermit, journey of solitude, of pain. Unleash these demonic people into your life just to make you stronger. And as a gift, as a result, you're not only going to win. This is the card of the Six of Wands. You're not only going to win and obtain that victory over this devil that is now everything falling apart, but you will also gain, as an extra bonus, a true soulmate, a true love, and true lover. You see? God is absolutely incredible, because all is really required from us humans is patience. Is patience. That's all. That's all. If we trust His divine will, the ending will exceed our expectation. That's all is needed, is just trust. And it's exactly, I see what you have been doing. You accepted this. You accepted it. It wasn't easy for you to go through this devilry. That is, matter of fact, crying right now. See, crying. Crying. Crying, why? Because nothing they can do. Your life is already predestined. This was your life. This is your destiny. You always meant to go through this. But clearly, I see that your enemies are crying right now. They're crying. They're not happy. They're not happy because there's an Ace of Swords. This is the sword of punishment and sword of truth. Everybody who have harmed you had no idea what God had planned for you. You always were destined to win. See, Justice card. Justice. They're crying. They're crying because they're scared. They're scared. They know that they're about to answer to the law of what was done to you. And what they did to you, by the Devil card I can see, was something very terrible. They will face most likely incarceration. They most likely will be incarcerated. All of this enemies of yours dragging from your past relationship, as the first two cards came up indicated. So victory and family, love, true soulmate. This is what's in cards for you. This is what's in the near future for you. So who is crying here? Who is too afraid to be sued, to be legally tried in criminal court for everything that was done to you. Who is this person? Show me the person. Show me the person. Well, the person here is right now going through the Five of Pentacles, meaning financial struggles, reset, right? Reset is falling apart. Everything falling apart for these people completely. Could have been financial problems, could be depression, isolations, lack of happiness, a lot of fears. But that person's still searching, looking for answers, right? They're reading something. Maybe they're reading the law. Maybe they're trying to bypass the law. But clearly, it is the end. It is the end. The end. Yeah, see, delusional. This person's thinking that if they're going to find some law, they don't even know what they're looking for themselves. See, Seven of Cups. This is the card of somebody who's in a la la land, who thinks that they have opportunity and chance to bypass and once again run away from the legal disputes. It is not going to happen. It is not. It's not how it's going to end. The end is that you will win legally. Legally, see? Legally, because law is on your side, not on theirs. So clearly the person who is crying right now, the person who initiated this whole entire thing on their own head, is clearly has no reality self-check to understand that law is the law. And you cannot pick and choose what type of section of the criminal code or a constitution act or whatever the case may be you can apply to. So clearly person is not okay. Crying, very emotional. So who is this person? Who is this person? Narcissistic person, Sun card. Big ego, work, the card of the work. There's a work involved. There's a corruption involved. Some sort of emperor here. Emperor, male who abused his power and authority is the male who abused his power and authority. See, directed, some sort of masculine. Could be feminine as well. If this is a female, that female hold that position of authority and directed somebody to target you, to go against you. This was a matter of money, maybe corrupted money. Corruption. This could be a government person as well because of the emperor. And look at this, Ten of Swords. This person is defeated. This person is finished. 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 It was a corruption at work. Fraud. So you will achieve victory over this emperor here. Could be also government organization. Finished. Ten of Swords. Of course they're scared. They're aggressive. They're aggressive. And the only thing they have left is acting immaturely. Page of Swords. So this individual acts very immaturely. Verbal belittling of you. Verbally yelling at you, maybe. Silly. Very silly verbal profanity, I should say. Very immature person. Money. This is money. This was a matter of money. Illegally obtained money. Fraud, government fraud. So now you see why this person that is destined to be with you also works for the government. So that's your soulmate. This is the card of destiny, meaning that right now at this point of events, not you nor your enemy can change anything. Nothing. Nothing. All of this fighting, all of this aggression, all of the threats towards you. The case closed. Here. Case closed. You are destined. This is your destiny. There is no ifs and buts about it. When Wheel of Fortune comes up, it's indicating that it was destined for you to win and for your enemy to lose and be brought to justice. This exactly what it means. This is your destiny, my wonderful collective. That's exactly what I read. Okay, what else? What else here? This is the card of you. See? A person that simply prayed for justice. That's the only thing that was matter to you. You practice maybe sort of spiritual practice as well, depending on your spirituality. You really went deep within your soul. You've grown up. You've grown up as a person. You changed. And your prayers. This is the answer for your prayers. If you prayed for justice, and you, I see, have been doing this for a long time. This is the card of time. Time. So you were praying for justice without even understanding or knowing at that time. Remember that two of swords here. That your soulmate is right beside you. Literally, right beside you. Somewhere in your energy. Because I feel your soulmate is in your energy. They're around. They may not be physically present, but they're around you. Okay? They're in the background. They're in the background. They are in the background. And this is the time where you will get what you deserve. I see that whoever this emperor is, this whole situation throughout this corruption, this could have been legal corruption here, has a place to be, without doubt. Without doubt, because there's the card of Eight of Pentacles. Somebody either got promoted, got bribed, something here was done. So I feel these people humiliated you. They wanted to humiliate you. But they're the one that are humiliated now. It's all turning out in your favor. So who is this emperor? Who is this player? They played quite dirty games here, I see. But it's all ending for them. Who is this emperor? Clarify the emperor. This person. Star card, Ten of Swords. Wanted big dreams. The person, once again, look at this. Somebody who wanted big dreams. They had a big, ginormous dream that they wanted to reach the star. They thought that they'll actually reach the stars. But look where it's ended. Ten of Swords. Look at this emperor of yours. The enemy. Individuals with a dark soul. Same thing, Ten of Swords, you see? Because it was initially all because of money. You suffered because of somebody's delusional wish fulfillment. They had big dreams, but their dreams are fallen apart. Who is this emperor? Lover's card comes up. Female. Maybe a female has a place to be. Queen of Pentacles, materialistic. I see some sort of relationship. Could have been third party. Again, Three of Cups here. Male and a female. It's two people, male and a female here, that did this to you. That is now under justice, under judgment. Two people, male and a female. Male could be, well, he comes up as a King of Swords. Could indicate two things. He could be an air sign, or he'd be connected to some sort of public service himself, like military, policing, lawyer, private detective, working for law, government, whatever. And another female here with him who loves money. She could be an earth sign, blonde, you see, and a Lover's card. This signifies their relationship with each other. And some sort of couple here. Couple, two people. Two people that had big dreams, made some schemed money, wanted money together, and they're together now being judged. So both of them will face law and the court system. They will have to answer what they did to you. But once again, in the meantime, my wonderful collective, you are going to start new life completely. Completely. It is now your time to be happy. It is now your time to be successful and free. Most of all, free. Free from this couple. Free from this crazy couple. What else about this couple? This couple. Ring. And dead end. Their games led them into dead end. See? The card of the ring, dead end, and a game. What does a ring signify? Circle. They're walking in circles. On and on and on and on and on and on, trying to get to you. They don't understand that the law is acting in your best interest here, that you're protected. So this is some sort of couple that goes round and round and round. And no matter which direction they'll go, they still hit a dead end. They're games, because what they're doing, they're playing games with you and your life. And their games are absolutely silly. They're silly. No matter what they're attempting to do to you, they still hit a dead end. The card of book, the card of bridge, and the card of protection. Exactly. Protection. You are protected. See? Book. What does book signifies? Mystery, evidence, truth, bridge, and protection. They cannot get to you. They cannot bring forth a lie against you again, like they most likely did in the past. They can't. Because like I already said, there's someone here, this mature man, he knows. He knows the truth. He knows the truth. Society knows the truth. This is the card of a park, community. Police community knows the truth. Judicial community knows the truth. They know the truth about this couple that have been relentlessly targeting you. I see they're heartbroken. Heartbroken. Heartache. Heartache. You know what drives your enemies crazy? Your happiness. That's exactly what they cannot get or understand. How could you be happy after everything that they have done to you? They cannot understand it. But you're still happy. You're still happy. And when you're happy, they're heartbroken. This is the time where things are reversing, okay? Reversing. So before I will end this reading, I want to take a look more into depths about your true soulmate. So we understand about this couple here, man and a woman that have been after you for a long time. But let's take a look more about into your sweetheart, your actual sweetheart here. What else about this person, this individual, your soulmate? House, again, comfort, family, home, family. You will have family with this person. This is what it means. You will buy a house together. You will move in together. You will have a private life, privacy, private, where these crazy enemies of yours cannot get to you. It's going to be a home where you feel happy, where you feel secure. This is what home is. This person is given to you as your partner for family, to have beautiful life together. That's exactly what you're going to have. And look at this, sun, happiness. That's what it is, happiness and success. Beautiful. So if you're single, because you're going with this situation, with this crazy couple over here that targeting you, this is ending. They're almost done. They're in fact done. What they're facing right now is nothing but destructions in their life. Nothing but destructions. They need to be preparing for trial. For trial. advisably telling the truth of what was done to you, instead of trying to find the ways how to manipulate you or how to manipulate the courts. This is without doubt. This is your soulmate. Without doubt. Like I said, this individual could be a lawyer. Okay? Also could be a lawyer. Because he connected to the official tower building. Tower. What else about this person? Children. 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 Hard to catch, misnamed distractions. Yeah. This person literally is opposite of your ex-partner who acted like a child, right? Child. You're not going to be trying to catch anybody. They're not going to be flighty. They're not going to pretend like they're hard to catch or hard to keep. They're not going to be distracted by anything, right? They're not the one that wants their freedom like your ex, who was too afraid to commit because they wanted to be free like a bird. They won't be childish either, okay? No child. This is a mature relationship where two people, you and him or her, will decide to spend the rest of your lives together. Together. This is a beautiful relationship. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is what you need to look for. Dreaming, high maintenance, many expectations, difficult to please. I don't know why this energy of your ex keeps coming back here. I don't know. Maybe your ex is still kind of lurking in your energy. Maybe he's watching you right now. Maybe stalking you in some way. Yeah. A lot of energy. And of course, passionate. Passionate person, very intense emotions. Very good lover. Okay, passionate relationship. No drama here. Okay, no drama. I don't feel like there's any drama with this person. You've been through this drama in the past and you suffered because of it. I feel like this situation that I've seen, because I was only concentrating on your love life, it kind of began most likely due to your ex being flighty, sketchy, immature, wanted their freedom, was never ready to commit. It's just too much drama. You suffered too much drama with your past relationship. Therefore, there is a completely different person, different energy entering your life. It's going to be a different type of relationship, different type of love that you've never ever experienced. Because how could you ever experience true love dealing with childish and immature partners? You could have not. So therefore, get ready for true commitment and true love, because they are the one for you and they're coming. They're coming. For some of you, they already could be in your energy. Serenity. Serenity is what? Peace. Peace. That's what really what you're looking for. Simple peace. Not drama. You're done with drama. You've been through it with your past person who wanted their freedom. And I see forgiveness, right? Forgiveness. Maybe one day you will forgive your exes for what they have done to you. Because as I said earlier, your exes involved. They contribute greatly to your suffering. So I hope one day you will be able to forgive. And of course you will. You will. You will forgive them. Okay? Because you will gain so much more than what you ever lost. You will gain so much more, because true love is priceless. It's truly the greatest gift. Love is the greatest gift that God has ever given to humanity. And that's exactly what you're going to receive. A perfect man or perfect woman, because you deserved it. You're not the one that played these crazy games. No, you're not. I seen have you accepted the will of God. Have you devotedly been praying and being patient? And that is your gift. It's a reward for you. What message this beautiful soulmate of yours have for you right now that they want you to hear? What would they say to you right now? Two cards. They want to say two things. They want to say true love, that this type of love that they feel for you is once in a lifetime love. Okay, so in other words, that this will be the true love that only happens once in a lifetime. And of course, in other ones, focus on love. Look for the good in each and every person in your life. Okay? It's a very intelligent messages here. Very smart. Do not bother. Do not bother, because remember, he's so smart. Your soulmate is a very smart person, very mature. Do not bother about this flighty drama, these crazy people. Do not bother about what they have done to you or what they're doing. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Trust the law, trust God. That's really what you have to do, really. Look for good in people. That's the message. Focus on love. Focus on love. Do not focus on this past karmic relationship. Do not, because there's a beautiful life ahead of you with a beautiful person like yourself, because you're yourself beautiful person. Okay, my beautiful, wonderful collective. This was the reading for you. Once again, I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Happy Christmas Eve. Happy holidays, and I'll see you next time. I love you, and I wish you nothing but love. Bye, guys.